all he has to do is touch their shoulder. Yeah, but he be like, you don't know me. Stop fucking with my pimpin', man. Yeah, they say never meet your idols. But by round of applause, how many people have seen Jurassic Park, the movie franchise? By round of applause, everybody? Awesome. Great, amazing. Kinda don't care. Because if you haven't seen that movie by now, I recommend just take a trip to the smack middle of Florida to a place called Highlands County, also known as the land before time. There, you will see fossil-skinned ancient humans mysteriously revolving night and day to sustain another year until they become scientific perceptions. I'm talking 80s, 90s, early 100s, late 100s. Heartbeat voltage on 2%. So old that you've had so many brushes with death that you start brushing death's hair like, do you want cornrows today or box braids? Because, once you become a fossil-skinned ancient human, you realize that death is just a force. Translated through the embodiment from a very, 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 very angry black woman. Yeah, it gets more metaphysical than I care to explain. For example, fried pickle chips. What? Exactly. Anyway, more than half of the retirement home is doing the same dance. The divine bobblehead dance, medically known by doctors as ET, which stands for essential tremors. I kind of think that's fucked up. Why would you call it ET? The doctors call it ET. Essential tremors anyway. Hey, Marco! No, that's stuff, Marco! Alright, yeah. ET, essential tremors. Now, 1 out of 5 elderly, over 200,000 cases per year, 10% of the United States population is doing the Scully Tango, or dare I say, the Harlem SMH. I'm surprised that demographic isn't being used for more commercials like I can't believe it's not butter. Alright, if you guys consider that problematic, once upon a time, I had sex with this deaf chick. Well, it was actually more than once, but you would think that they give better hand jobs since, you know, they speak sign language. Yeah. And part of me discovered the difference between the tone of the moans. Now, the standard girl moans like exactly. The difference between this sound is it was more like I'll be selling rocks out of people saying Yeah, that was 2011 into 2012. I got it in with this deaf chick. So in the future, if any of my high school friends want to say, hey, remember that time? I'll be like, nope, I don't even want to hear about it. Don't want to hear about it. But anyway, speaking of being untethered from this earth, moment of silence. Bill Cosby's in jail right now, and I'm just up here talking shit. Ooh, the pudding. No, anyway, speaking of being untethered from this earth, every time I see a happy couple walking towards me, I immediately cross the street because my soul doesn't want to be anywhere near that organic, beautiful, uniquely designed, naturally powered by positivity, held to maintain a level of commitment, undertaking such a responsible, continuous public display of confidence. No. I'd much rather walk across the street and try to get hit by a Tesla, which is really hard to do, getting hit by a Tesla, which is why I'm still single. I'm so single that the only time you'll see me spooning is when I'm digging a fly out of a drink. Because, you know, you could only use a spoon. You can't use a fork or a knife, everybody. I'm so single that if I was a block of cheese, I would probably be provolone. You know? Provolone-ass nigga. Yeah. But, I'm not pressed with that because... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm not really concerned with that because at this moment, my body count is 13, but I kind of don't count one of them because it was technically her job. you know, career choice in life, escort, shit like that. But she had the nerve to tell me, oh, I don't really know why you're sleeping with a rockin' girl like me. And I was like, bitch, if you don't shut up and suck this dick with the condom on, Judy, that was the name, Judy. But yeah, I only kind of came up here to tell you two things. One, White Castle now sells fried pickles in a sack for $4.99. You're welcome. That's all I came up here for. The second thing, it is African to own a bird, but it is American to own a bird in a cage. My name is Denzil. I'll see y'all later.
Woo! Denzil Snipe! Yeah! Keep it going for Denzil Snipe, everybody! Keep it going. Yeah. I gotta grab my list. Forgot the list. That's gonna be important later on. Denzil Snipe! Yeah!
Hey, Denzil, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you call a piece of cheese that borrows money? Anybody?
Cheddar? No, wait.
A provolone!
Ah, damn it!
Provolone!
Can I take that? No, you can have that. You can have that.
Yeah, there's nothing to do with provolone! Alright,
It's the birth of that joke.
It's still fun, it's still fun. Oh yeah, take that, it's very important. Alright, okay. Keep it going now for our next performer. We have Simon Block!
Yes, I know!
Thank you. Get it.
I told him that.
Anybody else's seat aggressively sticky?
Oh shit, no, that's just you.
They're gonna sit right on the beach. Alright. What's poppin'? Doing some comedy up here. Stand-up comedy, trying to uncover the cosmic joke. You know? When you're starting from scratch with a joke, you can be the most spiritually enlightened person on earth. You can trip acid and try to uncover like the hidden truths and everything, but at the end of the day, it needs to be about something, right? You need to kind of pull something up, talk about some potato. You need to pull up a fucking potato and say, man, something. You can't just, laugh about